bustling streets of Kano, Nigeria, to commanding a $23.9 billion empire, Aliko Dangote has become the symbol of African ambition, power, and strategy. In this exclusive documentary, we explore how a man born into a modest trading family grows to become the wealthiest person on the African continent, a title he has held for over a decade. What you'll learn in this documentary: childhood and family. Born in 1957 into a business-savvy Hausa Muslim family in Kano, Dangote was introduced to trade by his grandfather, a successful groundnut merchant. Early entrepreneurship. At 21, he founded the Dangote Group with a loan from his uncle, selling rice and cement before turning it into a multinational empire. Dangote Cement, Africa's largest cement company, operating in 10-plus countries and contributing over 80% of its total revenue. Dangote Refinery, his biggest and boldest bet, a $20 billion oil refinery that produces 650,000 barrels a day, transforming Nigeria from an importer to a fuel producer. Business empire, spanning cement, sugar, salt, flour, and oil, employing tens of thousands across Africa. Net worth, 2025, estimated at $23.9 billion, according to Forbes, despite currency fluctuations and market shifts. Philanthropy. Through the Dangote Foundation, he donates millions to health, education, and disaster relief in Africa. No political ties, yet major influence. Though never elected, Dangote has influenced policy, economies, and global investment trends across West Africa. In the heart of West Africa, a modest trader's grandson became a billionaire industrialist. For over a decade, Aliko Dangote has held the title of Africa's richest person, amassing nearly $24 billion through an empire built on cement, sugar, salt, and now, a game-changing oil refinery. But how did he go from selling commodities in Kano to disrupting global markets? And what does his dominance mean for Africa's future? Join us for 50 minutes of ambition, innovation, and influence in Aliko Dangote, from Kano to a $24 billion empire. Born April 10, 1957, in Kano State to a business-minded Hausa family, Dangote was exposed early to commerce. His grandfather thrived trading groundnuts in the 1940s. Dangote earned a commerce degree from the prestigious government college, those early foundations fueling entrepreneurial dreams. At 21, Aliko borrowed a modest 5,000 Nigerian nairas, $35, from his uncle to start Dangote Group. He began trading commodities, importing sugar, rice, and cement, leveraging his understanding of Nigeria's underserved market needs. With sharp instincts and reinvestment discipline, his business quietly grew. The true inflection point: Dangote Cement, established in 1981. Initially reliant on imports, he pivoted to domestic production, building plants across Nigeria, Senegal, Ethiopia, and more. By filling Africa's cement void, Dangote became the continent's top cement producer and drove his fortune into the stratosphere. Dangote didn't stop at cement. He launched operations in sugar, salt, and flour, reducing Africa's dependency on imports while employing thousands. His vertical integration ensured control over costs and boosted profitability across these essential goods. His boldest move: the $20 billion Dangote Petroleum Refinery, a massive infrastructure project in Lagos built to produce 650,000 barrels/day, effectively erasing Nigeria's fuel import needs. This dream refinery elevated his empire's value and solidified his status as a visionary magnate. With an estimated net worth of $23.9 billion, according to Forbes, Dangote's wealth stems from strategic investments and diversified assets. Beyond wealth, his Dangote Foundation tackles hunger, health, and education, donating millions during Nigeria's COVID-19 response and leading humanitarian efforts. Although never holding political office, Dangote wields tremendous influence, advising governments, shaping economic policy, and reinforcing a narrative of African self-reliance. He epitomizes the continent's expansion and entrepreneurial spirit in the 21st century. From Kano's dusty market alleys to an industrial empire worth billions, Aliko Dangote has redefined ambition in Africa. His journey speaks to perseverance, strategic risk-taking, and a vision that transcends borders. Whether admired or scrutinized, Dangote's legacy is woven into the fabric of Africa's economic story. For more in-depth stories of global titans and their impact, don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.